Each year more than 10,000 couples in the US are injured in various ways during sexual experimentation. A pig's orgasm lasts about 30 minutes. Rats can have sex up to 20 times a day. A man is usually more careful of his money than of his principles. A man only learns in two ways, one by reading and the other by association with smarter people. A man passes up more opportunity each and every day of his life than he could possibly develop in a lifetime. A man should look for what is, and not for what he thinks it should be. A man should never neglect his family for business. Humans, dolphins and bonobos, can do sex for pleasure too, and not only for reproduction. The second most popular place for sex, after the bed, is the car. Older research estimates that about 70% of men ages 70 and older report being, sometimes able, or never able, to achieve an erection adequate for satisfactory intercourse, compared with just 30% of older men who report being, usually able, or always, or almost always able. Self-satisfaction is punishable by death in Indonesia. Phallophobia, the fear of the penis, in this case, patients are afraid not only of the organ itself but even of mentioning it in words and thoughts. A man dies daily, only to be reborn in the morning, bigger, better and wiser. A man has to learn that he cannot command things, but that he can command himself, that he cannot coerce the wills of others, but that he can mold and master his own will, and things serve him who serves truth. People seek guidance of him who is master of himself. Statistically, smokers have sex half as often as non-smoker. Smokers know how bad habits affect the heart and are not in a hurry to get extra exercise. A man who drinks 1.5 liters of pineapple juice a day has sweet sperm. During sleep, a man has about 9 erections no matter what he was dreaming about. People who have sex 2 to 3 times a week have a higher immunity than those who do it less than twice a week. Women can be allergic to orgasm and men can be allergic to their own sperm. At the same time, it manifests as symptoms of a cold, both after intercourse with a partner and after self-satisfaction. Adult circumcision may lessen the penis sensitivity, resulting in a delay to reach ejaculation, Senkel speculates. 43% of men have cried at least once because of a love experience. 2/3 of women with a sweet tooth would rather have chocolate than sex. 1/4 of women think rich and successful men are sexier. Over the course of a man's life, he produces over 15 liters of sperm. More condoms are sold in July and August. A loving heart is the beginning of all knowledge. A man, as a general rule, owes very little to what he is born with. A man is what he makes of himself. A man can be as great as he decides to be and will be as great as he expects to be. A man can be destroyed but not defeated. A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. Obscene words during sex are spoken more often by women than by men. Causes of pain in the temporal head are no longer relevant. Through sexual intercourse, the hormones of joy, endorphins, are released and blood circulation is stimulated. All this is a wonderful cure for headaches. Up until the 1970s, homosexuals were trying to be treated in psychiatric hospitals. 1% of women can reach orgasm from breast stimulation. Every 5 seconds up to 3,000 sexual acts take place on planet Earth. A man has to live with himself, and he should see to it that he always has good company. A man is but the product of his thoughts. Whatever he first thinks, he then becomes. A man is literally what he thinks, his character being the complete sum of all his thoughts. A man is not old until his regrets outnumber his dreams. A man is not rightly conditioned until he is a happy, healthy, and a prosperous being. Happiness, health, and prosperity are the result of a harmonious adjustment of the inner self with the outer world of the man and his surroundings. A man is rich in proportion to the number of things he can afford to let alone. The average speed of sperm flight is 45 kilometers per hour. Running in the morning can increase this speed up to 55 kilometers per hour. 75% of Japanese women who are considered the most modest and silent in the world have a vibrator. Every 39 minutes a new porn movie comes out in the US. Male semen contains about 30 components, including fructose, vitamin C, vitamin B12, protein, and a rich array of salts. There are even analogues of beer yeast for hair growth. To make your penis stand for a long time, avoid as much as possible the foods listed below: flax seeds and flax products, licorice, mint, alcohol, trans fats. Masturbation during the absence of a sexual partner is useful because it allows you to release sexual tension, improves the circulation of the pelvic organs, and keeps the reproductive system toned. Sex is the safest tranquilizer in the world. At the same time, it is 10 times more effective than Valium. The youngest parents in the world were an 8-year-old girl and a 9-year-old boy in 1910. A snake has 2 sex organs. Homosexuality is common not only among humans but also among animals. The greatest number of persons of non-traditional orientation is among the male bats. Sex affects the brain in the same way as a drug. Joy hormones during sex act on the same areas of the brain as cocaine or marijuana. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new facts. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.